What's going on, everybody? My name is Marcus. Welcome back to another live stream. On this channel, I make reselling content and anything that's going to help new resellers shorten the learning curve. So if that seems like something that you're into, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you know when I drop another video. So on Tuesday nights, I do a live stream with another reseller that's more seasoned than myself. And that way I can learn something and maybe you guys can as well. Tonight's guest is going to be Paul the Philly Flipper. So without further ado, I'm going to bring him on in and let him introduce himself.
I was
Yo,
very, very impressive. Is that memorized or are you reading off a
it's
script?
pretty much the same thing every week.
I'm sorry, you nailed it down, man. Like that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, you gotta have I guess it's called a spiel.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
but
gotta have one of those.
most people's spiels are edited. Like when I edit my videos, I do like 6 or 7 takes.
Oh
That
yeah,
was that was one take and perfect. That was pretty impressive.
right on. So tell everybody that doesn't know who you are, which I'm pretty sure everybody does, who you are, what your channel's about.
I gotta follow that, man. My name is Paul. I live in the Philly area and I flip things. There you go.
Guys.
There's
Oh crap. Hold up.
cool.
Sorry, bro.
You don't like my intro, guys. He's like, hey, this guy's off.
No, it's all good. I just pressed the wrong button.
Boot
Hold
this
up.
guy off the screen.
Yeah, man. Thanks for taking some time off to join me on this live stream. I know you got the whatnot auction coming up at
Yeah,
7, which is the time I normally go live. In
yeah.
case anybody's
Thanks for
wondering.
moving the whole show around for me, man. I felt like a
Oh
celebrity.
man, you are a superstar. Big time.
Oh yeah,
What's
huge.
up, Dana, man? Thanks for showing up, bro.
There's a
Who's this
superstar
guy?
right there.
Yeah,
Dana
who is
Invest
this
is his
guy?
name there.
I don't know, man. I asked someone else to come on my show, and then this dude just pops in. So, you know. What's up, Miss Lachey? Thanks for showing up. So yeah, man, what are you auctioning off tonight on whatnot?
Today is Disney only, so
Disney only.
so I got a bunch of Disney plush, some Disney figs, some T-shirts, hats, everything to do with Disney. So if you
Nice.
guys like Disney, 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
How long you been doing the whatnot auctions?
This is my fourth one,
And
so going to be a
pretty
month
good.
now. As long as you have proper expectations, it's good. A lot of times
So
people think they're gonna go on there and get like eBay prices in one night, and it's not what it is. But it's a good way to
right.
move a ton of inventory, and you pretty much get about 50% what you can get on eBay.
Okay.
But if you're paying a couple of bucks for it and you're selling for $7, $8, $9, and you're selling 40 items in an hour, I think it's pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's the fee situation like on there?
From what I get, it's about 12%, kind of like what eBay's are. But
Okay.
again, you don't have to do any listings, no pictures, no anything. You just say,
Right.
hey, look, I got this card right here, starting off at $1. Wants to give me $1, and then whatever it sells for,
Right.
it sells for. Okay.
So how long do the auctions last on there?
For you, it's pretty much wherever you start. All you have to do is just have a start time, and then you can do 30 minutes, you can do an hour, you can go long as long as you
Oh,
want.
okay.
Mine are usually about an hour and a half. I have like usually 40 to 50 items that I put up, and that's it. When it's
Right.
done, it's done.
Okay. You see, I know nothing about it. All I know about whatnot is what Dave the NC Picker and Carrie like talk about.
They're the
Uh,
ones that got me into it.
right. I know
Both of
Rachel
them.
Strickland. She just started, so we'll
Yeah.
see how it goes for her too.
Well,
What's up, Melody? Thanks for showing up.
pretty much what you do in the beginning is what I hear is like the first couple months you have to build because it's like another social media platform. You have to
Oh
build a
yeah.
following there as well. So
Oh
like
okay.
I advertise as all my auctions start at $1,
Mhm.
and I ship the next day because a lot of times people on whatnot wait like a week to ship or whatever. A lot of
Yeah,
people
I
don't like
get
that.
that.
I say, hey, everything starts at $1, I ship next day. You'll get your
Nice.
stuff in a couple of days. And I don't I have like over 100 followers now, so we'll
Nice.
see. And like you can save the show
Mhm.
so you get reminded. So
So it's like
oh,
a notification for a
yeah,
subscription.
so it shows on my show tonight. I already have 40 people that saved it. So
That's what's
they'll
up.
get notified when it gets on. So yeah, it's you gotta slowly build it, but you build it, they will come, right? Isn't
Yeah.
that quote?
So there's like a process for that too, though, right? Like you gotta like sign up for it and then like get approved. You can't just join.
Uh, Unfortunately, I think they look at your like presence on other platforms to
Oh, okay.
see their approve. Which I don't think it should be that way. I think it should be based on what product you have.
They're
So
trying to bring in the eyes, man.
yeah, so like for me, I sent them an email on Sunday, and Thursday they said you're approved. I didn't have to do anything else with that. Other people that had smaller channels, they had to like send more applications and more proof of inventory and stuff. But like, I'm sure like someone like Retro Rick, he's on there. He probably said, "Hey guys, I want to be on." And next day they probably said, "Oh, Retro Rick over 100K subs. Yeah, come on over."
Yep, I'm pretty sure, because isn't Gary sponsored by them?
Who's sponsored by?
American Arbitrage. Is he sponsored by them?
I don't know. He's not sponsored by them. No, he pretty much should be, right?
So, man.
The way he talks about him.
Right.
He does like 5 auctions a week on there, though. So he makes a lot of money on there. But he does mainly sports cards. So like every night he does like a sports. So I actually bought all these from him. Nice. So he's like, "Hey, I have a rookie lot. So like these are all rookie lots. Like I sell off at $1 or whatever it sells for. You know, so nice. So for resellers like me, I can buy it for $7-8 and lot it all up and make like 30-40 on it. It's good for me. He paid like $1 for it. He sold it for $7. It's good for him.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's good for everybody. It's a win-win.
Oh yeah.
So what's up, Derek? Derek and Jasmine, thanks for showing up. Rest in peace to the ATL Chipper. What happened to the chip, man? Did I miss something?
Yeah, I don't know who the ATL Chipper even is.
You don't know who the ATL Chipper is? You didn't see that chip that Rachel Strickland auctioned off?
Oh,
yeah, the ATL Flipper's the one that actually got the chip. So
Derek ate it or something. Derek,
yeah, I don't know if he ate it, but what's up, Zach? Thanks for showing up, bro. Yeah. So hang on, man. I just sold something, and I don't have my phone in here with me.
Oh, well, hello, people. Zach, were you the one I saw on Instagram like the other day? So like your 13-year-old sold a computer or something. Is that you, Zach? Because I don't believe you have a 13-year-old. That's it.
A 13-year-old.
I think it was Zach. He posted that his 13-year-old sold like a computer for like a couple grand.
Nice.
Oh, you just came with the show off? Is that what happened?
No, that's the best offer. The first was so I got 2 offers. One is an offer for some Avon, and another one's an offer for a Victoria's Secret hoodie.
Sorry, Derek.
DG Reptiles. I don't know you. You must be one of Paul's subscribers. Did you bring them here, Paul?
I shared it, so it could be.
Nice. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, buddy. I appreciate everyone that showed up tonight. Like I said, I did go on a little bit early. Paul's got a whatnot auction coming up, so I'm just blessed to be able to have him here because this stuff, it does take time. You guys, spend your time watching us, and it's all definitely appreciated. So, how many active listings do you have, Paul? I remember back, what was it, June, that we did 250 listings on some crazy crap with you, man. Dude,
it was July, yes.
I was, like on my 4th or 5th month being a reseller, and I was like full blown, all the way maxed out, max speed every single day, dude. And I hated you for it for a while.
I didn't force you guys to join in. You gotta. That's Chris's fault from that one.
Down from a challenge, man. You know what I mean?
Here's my number.
Nice, man. I'm trying to get there, dude. So how many so you're still not listing like a daily listing amount? You list the dollar amount, right?
Yeah, dollar amount now. I'm on the dollar amount. I'm on the dollar menu. But I start off in September with $400 of value every single day. Nice. And then I bump that number every single month. So I am now in January now up to $550 a day.
Okay.
And next month it's gonna be $575 a day, then $600 a day, $625 a day, and so on and so forth.
So you're probably grossing a pretty good amount of money, huh?
We usually with this momentum board, I had a couple of hiccups with some bad sales here and there, but usually it's pretty much I get what I put in. So
on a daily,
on a daily. So I usually sell about $400 to $500 worth of inventory a day.
I've had a pretty good day so far, man.
I saw your weekend sales, man. That pile looked pretty cute. That was a cute pile.
Did you see that Rikishi wrestling shirt? I saw, man?
That was nice.
I was not expecting that, honestly. To be quite frank, man, I thought I was going to get like $70 for it at the most, but hey, I didn't even
Hey,
know like there was
it,
value in that stuff like that.
oh no, yeah, dude. But even if it was, oh look, you got another one, man. Look
No,
at you
that's
just.
the buyer actually paying. Let me turn this down so people don't
you,
think I'm
you,
flexing.
you just flexing on flexing over here, man.
Right on for subscribing, DG. Appreciate it, bro.
There you
Yeah,
go,
man.
DJ. Marcus is a good guy. You're gonna
So
enjoy his
like yeah,
content.
I've been going to the bins like probably 2 times a week, three sometimes on some weeks. And like that was just one of the finds I found like 2 weeks ago, man, in a video.
Nice.
And I found those and then immediately found a pair of Jinkos or either vice versa. And I
Wow.
sold the Jinkos for $80, but I did end up getting a return on them because the guy said he can't button the button. The waistline don't fit, I guess. So
Oh,
when I get them,
so just because he gained some weight, he has to return him.
right. Right. So whenever I get him back, if he does actually go through with the return process, I'll just relist them and then tell the message the next buyer. Because dude, I had like 40 watches on those things.
Wow.
So I know somebody
Okay.
will buy them
Yeah,
again
yeah,
real
you'll
quick.
definitely sell them again.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
I went to the bins a couple days ago, 10 days ago now, with Yakov Benz, and I
Uh-huh.
found some Gucci shoes there, man.
Were they
It was
real?
crazy. Pretty much for what I gathered, it was real. Derek told me they were real. They sold
Nice.
next day for $275.
There you go.
I already got positive feedback on them. So
That's what's up. I
if
just
they
found a
weren't
pair of
real, the buyer didn't know.
that's all that matters, huh? Now I thought like on I guess those aren't athletic shoes though, but on most shoes like athletic shoes over 150, if they're pre-owned, they authenticate them. So
Yeah, I thought
just
so
slid under
too.
the radar, I guess.
I listed him for 300,
Mhm.
and I was ready to go. I would have been happy with the authentication process because I wouldn't have no clue if they were real or not.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, let's see it. And but the guy offered me 275 next day. I took it. He paid
Bet.
it. And boom.
Yeah, man, you can't beat some Gucci shoes, man. That's a good deal.
I paid
What's up,
a
hi,
dollar 36 for him.
yeah, man, the Benz prices are so cheap, dude, for real. Like I love it personally. I just sold some Christian Dior pants. They were
Mm.
sweatpants. I got them and when I looked at them, I was like, man, I don't know if these are real or not, man. So I got to looking at other comparable listings and they were selling for like $70, $50, all the way down to $35. So I listed them for 80, like not even expecting to get that much, but somebody made me a $55 offer or something. I just
Oh,
went ahead
easy
and
money.
accepted it. I got $1, $10, $15, something like that into them. Yeah, there's no need of me taking. I'm not gonna be greedy, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, for sure. Because what do you have? What do you have in them?
$1.50,
Yeah,
15, something
easy.
like that. So it's easy money, man. Bread and butter. What's up, Rachel? Thank you for showing up. I'm pretty good. Crashed my car the other day, but other than that, I'm doing all right. I'm alive, and that's all that matters.
That's right.
So yeah, I'll be on Linda and Greg's show this Saturday, man. I don't know if you guys saw that
Oh,
post of
I
ours
gotta
earlier.
respond to him. Linda messaged me about being on her show as well.
You should do it, man. Definitely do it. NGA Phlipper, I don't know you. What's going on? Thanks for showing up.
It's Len. Len's a legend.
Well,
No,
I need to I need to subscribe to you then since you're a legend because I don't know who you
he's
are,
a
but I
legend.
appreciate.
He comes into my live sometimes late at night, and he's a
Oh
little
yeah.
tipsy, and he says some fun stuff. So yeah,
Nice, nice. Well, I could always use fun stuff here.
he's a good banter guy.
All right. Paul, do you find reptile supplies or enclosures? If you find some, I'll pick them up every
Yeah,
time. Well, there you go.
there we go. And he's local too, so it'll be easy sale.
What's up, Mike? Mike Lorenzo's Family Deals. Killing it over there on TikTok and YouTube. Those were a great find and flip on those Gucci shoes, bro. Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen this. I just cleaned these up. This is what I was doing while I was waiting on you. I cleaned up these Emmett Smith. These are going for like $150. They look kind of like Iversons, dude. Like
yeah, I thought they were the answers for a second. Yeah, but yeah.
So when I picked them up, I was like, oh no way, you know what I'm saying? But then I noticed the number 22 on the back, and I'm like, well, that ain't Iverson's number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I looked them up, dude. And they're going for like $150. But the only thing is I've only got one shoestring. So I don't know if that's going to really affect it selling that much. Derek, what do you think, man? The shoes only got one shoelace. 150 is what they're selling for on a normal basis. What would you sell it for without the shoelace, or should I just buy replacement shoelaces?
Whose are they? He said, who's the player?
Emmett Smith.
Emmitt Smith had his own shoes.
I didn't even know, bro.
Wow.
No clue.
Yeah, I would have never guessed. Okay, so you gotta know those are definitely 90s then, right?
Let me see, man. There should be a date on the tongue. It doesn't say. I guess Reebok doesn't do it like Nike does. I don't know. They're in really good condition. Like the only thing wrong with them was there was just no lace in the other. Wait till you guys see my flea market video.
Yeah.
Used shoes starting at 25 to 30 for junk shoes, mostly fakes. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I got those. Sorry, go ahead.
I said that sounds like a flea market. $25 a pair, and then usually they're fake. Yep.
What's up, Abel? We don't even have a flea market around me. Like the nearest flea market is in Illinois, like close to where I go to the bins, but like another 30 minutes past that. So it's like a 2.5 hour, close to 3 hour drive for me to drive up there. So it's not worth it, man, honestly.
Do you have any auction houses near you or no?
Yeah, there's auction houses near me, but I mean, like unless it's like clothing or stuff, like I'm probably not in the market for it. Marcus, I was at two different.
You don't like hard goods?
I mean, I do, but I've gotten into the scaling business.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to scale what I can get easily, and I can get a ton of clothes like on any given day.
Makes sense.
You know what I mean? I can get like 100 items of clothing in one day versus I can't do that with hard goods.
Yeah, I got 100 of these yesterday.
What are those? Fishing reels?
Fishing reels, yeah.
Nice.
Got them at the auction house yesterday.
How much did you pay for that?
$100. So pretty much a buck a reel
piece. You're gonna make good money off that.
Yeah, they sell between like 20 to 50 a reel. So
my thing is I don't know anything about that though, right? So I'd have to do a lot of research, and in the time it took, I could just throw up a bunch of listings. Yeah. Rachel, please continue to talk to them people for me because I asked at the Goodwill binge yesterday if I can get a pallet. You know what they told me? They said we only sell 18 wheelers full. I'm like, well, I ain't. First of all, I'm not even on that level. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, where would I put that in my little duplex here? You know what I'm saying? So, right.
How many pallets is an 18-wheeler for? Well, that's good,
bro. And they sell it by the pound, that's cool, but where am I going to put all that at? What's up, Connor and Desiree? Appreciate you guys showing up. I think they'll be my guest next week or maybe the week after. Take the blue laces out and put white oval laces in them. There we go. That's the measure.
There it goes.
Hey, what's up to the ATL? Angelo, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate you showing up. Reebok puts dates on boxes. I don't have the box, my friend. I just got these at the bins, at the Goodwill bins. The style, what do you say? The style number is EA22.
Yeah,
I know.
Emmitt Smith 22,
yeah. That's how I looked them up. So the what was I gonna say, man? Dang it. The yard sale videos, right?
Yes, sir.
Those I don't know, because your channel's like had an extreme amount of growth since I started following you. Are those what you think is responsible for helping your channel grow the way that it's growing, man?
Yeah, what I've been telling most people they're asking me is that you have to, like the way I explain it is you have to tell YouTube what kind of person you are, what kind of channel you are, and then YouTube is going to respond and push that video out. So I took off all my lives on my main channel. Yeah. I took off all my what sold videos, all that stuff. I don't do any of that. All I do is just yard sale videos and auction house videos. And as a result of it is that YouTube's like, okay, Paul puts a video out, it's going to be their yard sale, garage sale, or auction house. Right. And they look at the title and know what to push out. I did the test today. My video that came out at 12 p.m. today. You can do an incognito tab like on your browser to see where you show up.
Oh, okay,
I searched garage sale. That video was only out for 2 minutes. I was third on the list in garage sale videos. So if you just search garage sale, my video comes up third. So YouTube understands, okay, Paul puts out garage sale videos, and then they push me out. So my last, 10, 20 garage sale videos all hit because YouTube understands that. So like it took me a while to get there because you want to put out what sold, you want to put out tips and tricks videos.
That's what people will see.
Yeah, but like YouTube doesn't like when you just do one video this day, one day, because then they don't know where to push you to. So
that makes sense
definitely
too.
helps.
That makes sense too, right? Because it's kind of like eBay, like you list and you just stay consistent. However, if so, like for me, when I first started doing clothing, like my algorithm was all jacked up. It didn't know what was going on because I went from listing clothing, shoes, and hard goods and everything. And as soon as I started listing a whole bunch of clothes, like it went all out of whack. Well, then after it caught on to that, I was going to be listing 100 items of clothing each week. Then it started pushing my clothing out in front of other people, and my sales picked right back up. But it took about 2 or 3 weeks for it to catch on the way that I wanted it to. What's up, Jen? Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it.
It took me. So I started about September when I was like doing just nothing else but that. And then about December, YouTube caught on of what I was doing and started pushing my stuff out. So it also takes consistency. I do 2 videos every single week, Tuesday, Friday, same time. And it's all it is. I wouldn't say I make the most amazing videos. I make pretty good, like decent videos that people watch. And that's all it takes. Yeah.
There you go. What's up, Jimmy? Thanks for showing up, bro. Appreciate it. Angelo said no football games on tonight, so I'll lurk a few live streams. Hey, it sounds like a plan, man. I'm on with Patty's. What? I don't know who that is. Pat D's later, Angelo. Hi, Rachel Strickland. I hope the weather's good there. It's all right.
That's my girl.
Hey, what's going on, Kayla? Kayla's my sister's name.
Kayla's the coolest YouTuber in the world.
Red Dirt Picker, what's going on?
My very biased opinion.
Yeah, I was about to say I think you're biased, but it is true though. These are facts.
Yes.
It's a little kind of chilly. I'm selling all types of stuff. Hey. You're lucky I turned down the cha-ching, guys, because it would be going crazy.
You got another one, man?
I sold a Nike hoodie just like the one you're wearing, but it's black.
Oh, nice.
And I got another offer on something else. Let me see here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, 14.12 for an item I have listed for 20. I'm probably not going to take that. I got everybody had those like mile long yard sales or whatever over the summertime, obviously. Well, we had one of those, and I bought 15 bottles of this Avon cologne. It smells horrible. It's called Avon Musk. It looks like it's for women. It smells like it's for a man. But I bought like 15 of them, and I got them listed for $20, and I've sold a couple of them at $20 before. So I'm gonna just keep on leaving them at 20. Let them sell. Super biased with a dash of facts. A dash. A little more than a dash. Paul makes me want Kool-Aid because of that hoodie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Having Paul on will help sell all of your mud jeans. Dude, I was at the Benz the other day and I picked up some mud jeans and I was like, Paul. First thing I thought was Paul.
Yeah, man. If you get them at the Benz, they're worth picking up. I sell them for like $16 to $25 all the time.
I might test the waters, you know what I mean? Because like that's usually the only place I've been sourcing at lately. But I did meet a kid, one of these Depop kids. I asked him, I was like, dude, you're here every time I see you. You know what I'm saying? Every time I come here, I see you. So I need a buyer. I need someone that's going to buy clothing for me, have it ready for me on hand when I come, because I come from out of town. You know what I mean? And I said, I'll pay, whatever it is that you want to pay. I'm not going to try to undercut you. Just don't rob me. You know what I mean? And so I got, I think 18 items for $4 a piece, all vintage shirts, Carhartt pants, Stussy pants.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, like some straight heat, some great crew necks, NASCAR tees and stuff like that. All for $4 a piece. And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm down for this. He said, this is going to be good for the both of us. I'm like, you don't even know, bro. I said, I don't care if, I said, I don't care if I come up here and you got 40 items or you got 100 items. I'm buying all of them. I need the inventory, bro. So
dang,
I mean, that's a positive. I'm trying to get 2 or 3 more.
What does he look for then if he gives you all that stuff?
He sells vintage T-shirts and crew necks on Depop. But he can go to the Benz. He lives like 10 minutes away from it. He can go every day, 2 times a day if he wants to. You know what I mean? So it's not a thing of, he likes to turn and burn too. So, and that's the market that's the model that I use. I like to just flip stuff. Yeah. So, he's like, you're here right now with cash in hand. I can go back and get more stuff tomorrow, So
for sure.
Right. So Dana said he did a bunch of lives to get his watch hours up over 4K. Since then I've stopped them, and they bomb my view count. As they
Yes,
bomb my view count. Yeah, they're not great for. Although it's weird because like until here recently, my lives will get more views than my regular videos do, which is strange. But now,
but
like
that's how I was when I was coming up. That's exactly how it was. Yeah.
here recently, like my last 4 or 5 videos have all gotten. One of them's gotten over 200 views, which is high for me. Like I don't get a lot of views, but they've all been reaching close to 200 lately. But I've also gained like almost 100 subscribers in the last month or so. So I don't know. Maybe YouTube's starting to do what it's been doing for you, pushing it into more people's in front of their faces. Yes, I did hit the Osage. I got Guitar Hero PC edition for the PC and Mac for $3 from a reseller that I actually know I've done business with before. And I asked him, I'm like, what's wrong with this thing? He's like, nothing. I don't feel like shipping it. I listed it, sold it the next day for $80. Then I got a few pairs of jeans for $1 and a pair of North Face pants that I sold already too. So it was, and that was just last weekend, or I think it was last weekend. So it was pretty good. There was not a lot of people there. Hey Melanie, hey Rachel. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. It's picking up a little bit lately, so I'm definitely pleased with the progress. What's your goals with YouTube, man? You want to be 100K subscribers?
Well, doesn't everybody?
Like, some people they don't really care. They're just doing it to do it. I mean, or some people say they don't care and they really
I feel
do.
like you say you don't care, but the goal is always
You really care
to succeed and to make money. Like I would not want to. Like, I spent about 5 hours editing a video.
Really?
Yeah, because I add a lot of green screen, a lot of overlays. I do a lot of like other like things that people don't like realize. But I don't want to be spending 5 hours of video and doing it as a hobby. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, the goal is obviously to succeed. That's why I'm kind of doing what the algorithm wants me to do, and thankfully I do also enjoy making those videos. So it's good. Right. But I don't have like a sub goal in mind for this year or whatever.
Yeah.
As long as I keep gaining subs every day and I'm gaining views. Views to me are more important than subs right now.
Yeah, because you've already reached the threshold of what you need to be monetized. So it's more or less about the views.
I don't get paid for subs.
Right. So how long you been reselling anyway?
It's 2019. Not that long.
And you're full time, right?
I went full time April of last year.
Okay. So what's your reseller goals?
Reseller goals are like, I don't know, to keep growing, hire more people. Right now I have 3 people. Hey wifey.
What's going on, Miss Taffy?
Reseller goals is to marry Miss Taffy this year. Is that a goal?
Winning.
I guess to hire more people to make my life easier. I have 3 people right now working for me part-time. It would be great to have them move on to full-time and do all the boring stuff for me.
So what do you have them do right now?
I have one girl. Her job is only taking pictures. That's all she does. She takes pictures of all the clothes for me. Yeah. The other girl, we're trying to incorporate her more. She does pictures. Also helps me with inventory. Like I'm doing all my inventory stuff, so she's doing all that on the side. Right. And then I have a guy that does that. I just have all the labor stuff. So any time I get furniture needs to be put together, anything needs to be cleaned up, trash done. Also, I sell a bunch of things, like a bunch of big furniture, and they need to be delivered to people's houses. He does that for me as well.
Nice. So you got quite the little mini enterprise over there, don't you, man?
We're building something over here.
That's what's up, man. Definitely super proud of you, man, for that, man. That's goals right there. You're getting serious. So you don't have.
She's already thinking the wedding party, man.
Hey, YouTube wedding going on. When's the date? So you don't have them do like any of the listing process. You do all that.
Me and Hammock. I still have Hammock for the listing. They still do all the clothes and shoes for me, and then a listing is like the most difficult part of it of the whole thing, right? It's kind of hard to teach it. It's a lot easier to teach how to take a picture. You know what I mean?
Right.
So and I found out it's so much easier to list when you already have the pictures on you. Like it's so much easier to do because like all I have to do is I can just sit here the whole time, do it. I don't have to move back and forth from the studio and all that. Right. So that helps me quite a bit. And the girl that comes and takes pictures for me, she could be here for 3 or 4 hours and give me about 40, 50 listings worth of stuff that I can do the rest of the day. So
that's what's up.
Pretty easy.
So do you list from your phone or do you list from a computer or what?
I used to be phone only, strictly phone, but now that I have my pictures already here, I do the research on my computer. I find out what it is, and then I click save draft, and then I go to my phone and I finish the listing from my phone.
So man, like me personally, I don't know about you guys and every other reseller out there, but I've been noticing like when I list from my phone, like my neck starts to hurt, man. Like from looking down so much.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I've had to like switch it up, man, to where like I'll list, standing, and try to keep my phone at pretty much eye level, like which gets difficult at times because then you're like standing there with your phone at an awkward height. I'm gonna have to switch over to the computer, man. I'm thinking because the neck pain is.
If you have like the same, like I have a Mac and I have a phone, and I can just all I do is even on eBay you can just airdrop the pictures from your phone right on the app. So like it's super easy if you have the whole system.
Yeah, I don't got no. I got Android. Android and a crappy HP computer.
What am I missing in the chat? Is
you're already married in Vegas, dude. That's what's going on.
I'm like, what is happening here? I'm missing all the plans.
They done made whole wedding plans, and Jen's doing the makeup. Taylor's your best man.
Oh man,
it's going down, bro. Dana says I photo batch on my phone, research and draft on my laptop, then load photos in on my phone. So
that's exactly what I do. But
I'm probably gonna do a video of it soon. But so what I'll do is this board right here. That's where I take all my photos at. I'll take my photos and then I'll build the listing first, and then I'll take the photos, and then I do all in order, so I don't start a listing until I finish the other one. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't do all photos at one time and then all listings. But I'll probably see if it goes, faster, changing it up a little bit. But I timed myself doing 5. I tried it with 5 sets of photos. I took all 5 photos, and then I sat down at the computer and I did all 5 listings. It took me an hour to do 5 listings, whereas if I do it from my phone, I can do like 10 to 12 listings.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it that way, man. Honestly,
and the thing is, everybody has their own system, and whatever works for you works for you. Like I'm not gonna say everybody used to go and hire people.
Well, of course, eventually I'm gonna get there and I'm gonna hire me somebody, but I'm gonna try to do it all, as long as I can on my own, till it just gets overwhelming. But this will be my first full year, like full time. So until I know really what I'm capable of in a year, I won't even know when I'm ready to start hiring. Like, when did you make your first hire?
Not that long ago, to be honest.
So you've been doing it for a couple of years by yourself,
Yeah.
Besides Hammock,
But yeah.
What's up, TJ? Sure.
TJ, how about them boys?
You started
with them boys, TJ.
Right. Everybody's talking about that. Apparently, you're getting married next week in Vegas.
Apparently, that's what's happening.
Yeah. Live stream the wedding. The Hoog say, "Hey, that'll go viral." I draft on my phone, take photos on my tablet, cross list from my laptop. That sounds like a whole ordeal right there. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I wish List Perfectly or Vendu get an app for cross listing, because I can do it, like, because I go home a lot of time and like watch TV or whatever, just chill with my dog. I could be cross listed the whole time if they had an app.
So I thought that's what List Perfectly was a cross listing platform.
It's a platform, but it's not an app. You have to do it from a computer.
Oh, so okay, I got you. That makes sense. Yeah. So why can't you just get a tablet and go do it that way?
You can't do it from a tablet either.
You can't go desktop mode on a tablet?
It has to be an extension on your Chrome.
That's for it to work, dude.
Yeah, it has to be a computer.
Wow. They've watched a couple of my videos, so maybe they'll watch this live and see that they need to get with it.
Yeah, I think the app's the future.
So with Hammock, man, do you find that you get any issues from the VA doing your listings for you, or is it pretty accurate?
Not anymore. I let's say I went crazy on Hammock last month because I had so many photos of clothes and stuff. I probably listed 400 to 500 items with Hammock last month, and I had an issue of about 2 of them.
That's
so
good.
Two out of 500. I'd say that's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. Hey, Chris, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Rachel, I tried photographing and drafting from my phone, then listing from my laptop, but I kept forgetting to stop as draft and just did the whole listing. LOL. That's happened to me before. That's happened to me a couple times. I am patient. Oh yeah, she's waiting on you, bro.
Oh man, a lovely ring. A lovely ring. Okay.
Well, you know, you gotta get a decent ring for her, man.
I thought you just get a ring pop and that'll be it.
Well, you better thrift it up, bro, or garage sale a nice little.
I'm gonna find one at the auction house one day. That's the plan.
Hey, Cheryl, how you doing?
What's up,
Thanks for showing up. Yeah, man. There's big things happening, boy.
Straight up. You didn't think you lied with her into this, right?
Hey, it is what it is. Exactly. That's what Jen said. I love how a reseller lied. Put this on TV, man. What's that Bridezilla type stuff?
Yeah, there we go, man. This is good quality entertainment over here, man.
Yeah. Instead of a reseller rally, we got a reseller wedding going on.
Yeah, man. That's right. Who's who of people going to be there?
Right. You all saw it here first.
Apparently, it's gonna be in Vegas. It's gonna be fun.
I've never been to Vegas though, man. Like that sounds like it'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, same. Never been there either.
So, I don't know about you guys and your thrift stores out there, right? But my brother, he works at a thrift store right now. Mm-hmm. It's part of the rehab facility that he's in. It's a faith-based facility. They run the thrift store too. And he's telling me that they throw away or they burn like 80% of what they get there. And yeah, well, a lot of it's just because people just donate trash, for no reason. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like they don't take certain things, or like certain shoes will just be a little bit too dirty and they don't want to clean them. So, things like that. And I'm just like, bro, you need to be trying to work it out for me to where I can get in there and I can buy some of that inventory, man, for real. But what they do is they load it up on a 18-wheeler and they sell it like Goodwill by the truckload, So
okay.
I don't know if you guys know like anywhere around there to where they like get rid of stuff like in bulk at thrift stores, man. But I'm trying to find me some thrift store hookups, like to where I can get some inventory in large. I got 3 available storage units, man, and nothing to put in them. So I need to fill them up.
Did you ever actually try to buy a storage unit? You get a lot of clothes that way too.
No, not yet. But I've been looking at storage auctions near me.
Yeah,
I just haven't found one that I'm ready to take a dive in on yet. Yeah. But I'm really considering it.
That's the one thing with them is you're gonna usually find a lot of clothes in it.
Yeah,
a lot of times the clothes is like not the best. Like it's like mud jeans clothes.
Faded glory.
Yeah, but if you pay $20 for the unit and there's like 300 pieces of clothes in there.
Yeah. So how much stuff do you throw away out of your storage units? Like, so say you get a storage unit, and what's the ratio of what you're keeping to throwing away?
The ratio is probably 40% keep. If it's like a cheap unit, if it's like a $20 unit, under $50, it's usually 40% keep.
Okay.
If I'm paying between 50 to 100 per unit, the ratio goes higher. Then if I'm paying like 300 plus for a unit, I know it's good stuff, and then the keep percentage is high. A lot higher, but it's usually about 40% keep, 40% trash, 20% donate. That's usually how it is.
That right there is pretty good numbers compared to the last guy I talked to. He said that I think he kept like 30% and threw away a lot more. Like especially like one of his last videos, he had a whole trailer full of trash and just kept like a few handfuls of things.
Yeah, a lot of times like a lot of times when I get something for a min bid of like $10. And it's a whole unit. I know that it's going to be mostly trash because a lot of people don't see much in it. But then sometimes there's like an item that just surprises you. But you got to be ready for it. And like I've bought so many in my life that whenever I do buy one now, I bring a team there. I store it all there.
Right.
I only bring the keepers back to my warehouse now.
Of course.
I don't. Before I would bring it all to my warehouse or here, and I would have a huge mess in my warehouse to go through. Now I just do it all there and bring back the keepers, and I have a guy go to Goodwill with a donation. The guy go to the dump with the trash and
nice.
Get it all done in a day.
Yeah. Zach said he just got a second book pallet sourced for Amazon through a little mom and pop thrift store there in Utah. That's what's up.
Yeah, dude's killing on the
in
book.
The chat. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, that's what's up. Thanks. We got the Nashville Flippers in the building. What's up, man? Thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate it.
Ray. Their team's still alive.
Huh?
The Nashville team, Titans are still alive. Like my Eagles.
Dudes, guess what? I have a chunk of copper from a Civil War steamship that was sunk 3 months after the war. I have it listed for $3,000 and just got a $500. What would you do? Well, me, honestly, I would probably definitely hang in there, man. That's like pretty drastic. That's like a disrespectful offer.
He wants 25. I would at least counter. I would definitely would accept.
$500 offers. That's somebody playing with you. Hard pass, definitely. Counter with 1,500. Tighten up, baby. Here we go. We're going all the way. Who's left right now? Is it too early to tell?
Yeah, it's Tennessee, Buffalo, Kansas City, and the Bengals in the AFC, and then the NFC. It's San Francisco, Rams, Packers, and Buccaneers.
So who you think is going?
I think it's gonna be Bucks, Chiefs, or Packers, Chiefs.
It's definitely gonna be the Chiefs.
No offense. I'm not even a fan. No offense to you, Angelo and Nashville Flippers, but
I mean, like they've just been doing their thing lately. And like I said, I don't even watch sports, and let's talk about I'm a fan of them, but they've just been really doing good. Yep. Winner of Buffalo and KC going to rep the AFC. Yep. Yeah, man. So when's the last time you bought a storage unit?
A while ago. and I'm itching to buy one, but
how are you able to do all this yard sale footage, man? Did you have like a bunch of backlog footage?
I had a lot more backlog footage, but I lost 2 SD cards. I had 2 SD cards full still of footage. Because you think about it, I go out Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I have a ton of footage there, and then I usually put out 2 or 3 sales in my videos. So from one weekend, I probably have about 4 or 5 videos worth of sales.
Yeah.
But so I was actually not warned, but like Kayla told me, Kevin told me, hey, it'll be a good idea for you to save some stuff for the winter because nobody's gonna be posting yard sale stuff then, and you'll be the only guy posting garage sale footage, and videos take off. And they were right.
Yeah, that's pretty smart because, and then especially like with Cincinnati Picker. When I first found his channel, it was in the wintertime, and he was just doing what sold videos in his storage or office space, whatever you want to call it. And he said that his views weren't doing as good, or his subscriber count wasn't growing as fast because it wasn't that wasn't what people were coming for. And he doesn't do any thrift store footage, you know what I mean? Things like that.
That's exactly what's going to happen to me. Like, because if I put up a what's sold right now on my challenge, it's going to tank. It's going to do really bad. Because that's how people know me for now.
Right.
Like some people, like my hardcore people are still going to watch. I'll still get those hardcore viewers, but it's not going to get pushed out on the algorithm, and I'm not going to get any of those like extra views at all. Yes, I do, right?
Yeah, there you go.
I know now.
I was going to pick you rock, but I messaged him and said I couldn't take the offer and I would come down soon. A museum wants it, huh? I understand that, that could be true, but that also could be somebody just trying to get your item for a really low price.
Museums got money, man. Those ticket prices are crazy for museums. They got money.
That's like the people messaging you saying, I'm on disability. Can I get this item for $6 and you want $100 for it? Like, no.
Man, I had somebody message me today about I'm selling like a turbo oven locally.
Yeah.
And she was like, hey, my house burned down yesterday. I had this exact same oven in it. Can you give it to me for less?
Where are you gonna put it at?
I just ignored her message. I'm like, your house burned down, and the
Right,
first thing you
don't
look
worry
for is
about
a
an album.
turbo, the little turbo of it.
Right.
I was
Sounds
like, yeah,
ridiculous.
I'm not gonna respond at all. Like, I'm not even gonna waste my breath.
Right. My girl, she had gotten an offer from somebody on some jeans she had listed, or no, it wasn't jeans, it was Ninja Turtle sheets. And somebody messaged saying that they were on disability, but they really wanted to get this gift for their grandkids or something like that. Could she accept a lowball offer first of all, and then wait 4 days? This was before eBay made it automatically 4 days till you get paid. Uh, and then so she was like, "No, I won't wait, and I won't take your offer either. But if you can get somebody to loan you the money and buy it at full price, then the next thing you know, like she heard a cha-ching and they paid full price. I'm like,
There you
man,
go,
just making
man.
your change.
A miracle happened. They got more money in their
Right.
bank, right?
Oh, really? Yeah, it's probably a drop ship. It probably is.
It could be, man.
I get a decent amount of drop shippers that are always talking about some don't put the invoice in there. I don't. Do you put a packing slip or an invoice in any of your orders? I guess they think that's a
Mine are
fake.
usually say don't put an invoice in it and don't put any like eBay eBay type of like because I have eBay tape, eBay
Yeah,
boxes, and like they're probably gonna drop ship it from Amazon or whatever, and they guess they don't want
right.
to see it coming from eBay. But I don't know. Like I'm cool with drop shippers. Like people
Yeah, I
always
am too.
upset about it. Like drop shippers pay right away. They usually
Right.
rate you pretty good. Like I have no problem with drop shippers buying my stuff as long as
Yeah, I don't either.
they're paying my price.
And see, it makes it easy for me because, and this is the thing, people complain about a drop shipper, but you just made a sell. Like, why are you complaining? Like,
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't get the anger in it.
What up,
I
Q?
wish more would. Yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Q. I popped your comment up and then got sidetracked. How you doing, girl? I've told people to borrow money. LOL. Yeah, man. If if you don't have the money to be shopping on eBay, you shouldn't be shopping on eBay. I love the
Yeah,
drop shippers, no returns. You
exactly.
never know, man. You might get a return and then they return it to you, and then you're out of your money. And I do free
And
returns, so I
as long
imagine deep
as
cuts.
if it's like a drop shipper on like Mercari or Poshmark, you have nothing to worry about because you only have 3 days. But with eBay, the
Right.
30-day policy, I've had a couple of
Yeah.
drop shippers return things like on day 27, 28.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I've had somebody reach out to me 60 days after I sold them something. No, it was like
Wow.
58 days, pretty much 60 days. Talking about I sold them a can of like pottery sealer, like for like the pottery pots that you plant stuff in, like the clay ones. It was a sealer for it. And she said she got 2 squirts out of the can and it was empty. And I was like, really, lady, you want a refund 60 days after? I was all right, just take your $5 back and just keep it. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Oh,
not even
you didn't decline it?
huh?
I would
No,
decline all
I
day.
just gave it back to her because at the end of the day,
Mm,
like it's only $5. I really could care less. You know what I mean? Even though I only accept returns after 30 days,
yeah,
I just
same.
didn't want her. I didn't want her making a whole issue. People like when it comes down to those like small dollar items, those are the ones people want to make the worst
Hmm.
commotion over, dude. So I was like, yeah, I'm just letting her have it. Forget it. How many items do you typically list in a week? So I was listing 100 a day or 100 a week. I mean, not a day,
I
but
was like,
now
whoa. I can see why I
right
got the chings now, man. 100
now I
listings a
bumped
day.
it up. Let me see. Now I list 16 a day. I'm not even sure how many that is. I suck at math, so let me pull out my calculator. That is 16 times 7 is I list 112 a week right now.
There you go.
So, and then I'll go up on February 1st. I'll go up to 17, and then
There you go.
I'm
Yeah.
going up in 2 week increments, man.
As long as they're like I said, like people that like to compare themselves to other YouTubers or other
Hmm.
eBayers or their piles of the piles, like I always say, compare yourself to yourself and always try to
Right.
improve who you've been 2 weeks ago, a month ago, a year ago,
Hmm.
whatever. So like
Yep.
yeah, as long as you say, okay, today I'm doing 16, 2 weeks from now I'll be doing 17. I'm
Yep.
doing 18, and the thing is, when you do it like that, you don't really
Mm.
feel the difference.
Right.
But then, like 4 months ago, you go by, you're like, wow, I'm listing 32 items, and like 4 months ago, I was
Hmm.
listing 16.
Yep.
And it's great. Like same thing with me. Like I bumped it up now from 400 to 550. That's
Yeah.
decent sized difference. But because I've been doing the little increments, I don't really feel like I'm listing more.
Right.
Because it just doesn't seem like that way.
And so, all right, Kayla, thanks for showing up. I really appreciate your support, for real. So
Bye,
what let
Kayla.
me know that I could actually do it was when we were doing that challenge in July, right? But I was like I said, I was redlining the whole time because you got to understand, I went from listening 5 in a day to going up to whatever we did, 5 a day in May and then 10 in June or whatever, you know what I mean? And so like
then
10 was
to
already pushing the
25.
limit,
Yeah, yeah. We threw you right into the fire, man.
Right, man. I was like stressed out and I couldn't find I was like, like I didn't have my processes in play to even be able to buy that much inventory. Let's talk about listing that much inventory. So it tested me, it pushed me to the limit, you know what I mean? But I got, got used to it. And then after our challenge was over, I dropped back down to 10 and then I just bumped it up a listing a month extra. And now I've gotten to the point to where I can list 20 or 30 in a day, no problem. You know what I mean? And I'll just draft the rest. I'll launch 16, draft the rest, and I got a little draft bank going up.
Oh yeah, that's also good. Also good to have a little bank going.
Yeah, man.
You can get a couple of days off. You got the bank there for you. Yep.
And it usually helps because I go to St. Louis 2 times a week. So there's my listings on the days that I'm gone all day long sourcing in St. Louis. I got my listings up for the day. You know what I mean? So it definitely helps. What's up, Zach, man? Sorry you're sick, bro. What, you got COVID?
Uh-oh.
That sucks, man.
Oh, I just sold a Power Ranger Halloween costume.
Oh, yeah? How much you sell it for?
$35.
Sweet.
In January.
I just sold, what was it? I can't remember, man. I sold something that was totally unrelated to cold weather just a couple days ago, man. That's what I'm trying to tell people all the time, dude. You don't have to worry about, because I went to the bins and I was grabbing, I think it was 18 pairs of American Eagle jean shorts. They were just all sitting right on top of each other, all the same size and everything. And I grabbed them, and my girl was like, "Why'd you buy all these shorts right now?" I was like, because number one, they're like $1 a piece. Number two, shorts sell all year round." And I said, and if I have them, if I got a whole bunch of shorts loaded up by the time summertime comes around, they're all going to start selling like hotcakes anyway. But I sold a pair of shorts earlier. You know what I mean?
It's warm in Florida, California, Arizona. Right. It's all warm there right now. Yeah, so.
Definitely warm in a lot of places. It's warm in other continents too. Dana says that challenge was rough. I switched from number a day to dollar amount pretty quickly after that. Yeah,
I was the same way, Dana. I was the same exactly. I was like, I'm not doing 25 a day anymore.
Rachel just sold some Coach shoes for 80 plus shipping. That's what's up. Yeah,
global shipping.
Ray says global shipping. Definitely, bro. For real. Like
people in Australia need shorts too, man.
Right. I just sold 2 vintage Canon towels. New attached shipping. What Canon towels? Like Canon brand?
Like the photo camera brand?
That's crazy.
Okay, cool. Yeah, people from Australia love to buy a freaking golf clubs from me, man. I don't know if they don't have any golf clubs where they are, but yeah, I sell golf clubs to Australia all the time.
I sell Squishmallows and a lot. Well, I sell Squishmallows to everywhere, but I sell them to there in Australia a lot and to England a lot.
Yeah. I guess do we just like have them here? I guess nobody else has Squishmallows.
Man, I'm beginning to think so, dude. Because most of my sales on Squishmallows are to other countries. I'm not an expert on it, but like maybe Dark County Picker or like Ed Reseller Rider, they probably know. But my girl, she picks them up too, like because she works at a Cracker Barrel and they do Cracker Barrel exclusives. And she'll bring them home by the bag full, dude. And every single one of them sells to some other country. They're never local. They're never local sales.
You know I used to have them at my Five Below for $5.
They still have them here.
Yeah, but I don't have. I have like the colorful like Norwal's ones. Mm-hmm. I used to buy them all the time, and they would always sell to like France or United Kingdom as well. But I don't see them in mine as well anymore. So they might just only have them here.
I sold one yesterday, man. I got a bunch of these things. Fifi the Fox. I got them from the Dollar General for $12. And let me see what I sold it for.
Bye, wifey.
Let's see.
My wife's leaving. What's the point of me being here anymore?
Take it easy, Miss Taffy. Thanks for showing up.
I have no one left to impress.
Oh, now it's acting like I didn't sell it. Now it just sounds like I'm talking at the side of my neck. So I gotta go through the scroll game. That's cool. My scroll game is strong. Dude, this guy sold me a bunch of hats, like 29 hats for $5. And I've been selling them like crazy. Okay, so this one went to Karen Jordan. Where does she live at? No feedback member. It says US, but it went through the global shipping program, though. That's weird.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Might be some. She paid and it shipped today, though. It says international through the global shipping. You can't see that. I got a crappy camera.
When you click on her feedback, what does it say there? It says US on her feedback?
It says US. That's weird.
Okay.
I seen like 50 at 7-Eleven for like $10. Squishmallows?
I guess. Does 7-Eleven have exclusives as well?
I don't know. They don't have a 7-Eleven in here, but so everybody in the chat, I think, knows that I've been to prison for robbery before, right? That's what I robbed was a 7-Eleven. So I stay away from them. I don't go to 7-Eleven.
That's probably a smart move.
Right. Who's your guest next week, Marcus? Let's see.
The Hoogs? Or did it follow week?
I think it's the Hoogs, and it might be. No, it's Joey Bada Bing.
Oh.
Joey Bada Bing's next week, and then the Hoogs are on the 1st.
Ask Joey if he still loves me when you have him on. Okay.
I'm pretty sure he does. Joey's a lovely fella. All these exclusives.
Yeah,
I heard about those. That's crazy. Jinx, man, you owe me $25,000.
45,000 Monopoly money. I got you.
Nah, man, you gotta give me out inventory, dude. I'll list it myself. Yeah,
sounds good.
Following week, yeah, for sure. So all these exclusive. First, I heard about it from there's a YouTube channel. It's actually Dana's Cook Group, Millennial Prophet. The guy has his own YouTube channel. I guess he's the owner of Bread and Butter, whatever the Cook Group is. He put a video out about talking about all these exclusives, and then my girl's daughter, she knows that my girl's always buying up all these Squishmallows at work. So she's like, Aldi's has these Squishmallows and blah, blah, blah. And you should get them. And they never have them when I go there. They're sold out.
I don't even know where the nearest Aldi to me is.
The nearest Aldi's right next to the 7-Eleven. It's a 7-Eleven has exclusive.
You guys got 7-Eleven on his mind now, man. Look what you guys did.
But it's next to the Walmart I go buy all my groceries from. So
okay.
Pop in. It's real convenient. I used to buy wine from Aldi's, man, when I was a drinker. My ex-girlfriend used to love wine, and we go get wine cheap. $2 bottle wine at Aldi's.
There we go. You can't $1 a bottle, man.
It was great. Better than like box wine. Yeah, me too, Rachel. It would be much better than Paul.
Yeah,
it's going on you, man.
It can't be much worse than me, Q. So
it's another reseller with a beard.
That's right.
Nikki, thanks for showing
up. What's up, Nikki?
How you doing? If you're not a bad person for that. Our future hasn't been paved with good intentions by the overlords. Look, guys, and for real, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in today if I didn't do that. This was like 10 years ago, guys. I was strung out on heroin. Just made a bunch of bad decisions, and I ended up in prison. But I'm saved. I'm sober. I'm self-employed. I'm not on probation, parole. I'm a volunteer at my church. I tithe 10% of every dollar I make. So I'm definitely not that person, man. I'm not the same guy I was 10 years ago. So
it's good that the path doesn't define us, right?
Well, and at the same time, dude, like I don't hide from it though, because it's public knowledge. Why hide it? Because I feel like my testimony makes me.
For sure.
It's because there's people out there that's in my position that are getting ready to come home from prison and don't know how they're going to get a job as a felon. You know what I mean? Look at Dante, dude. Dante's shining, man. He's doing his thing. Yeah. So you don't got to let none of that stuff define who you were, Aldi's does have good wine, Zach, for real. Yeah. You have done, and this guy, Zach, Mr. Thrift, he used to be my boss. at McAllister's Deli, man. Straight good guy. But he's seen me like at some of my worst, man, you know. So I've definitely, you know, for the people that know the old me, man, it's a whole 180, dude, for real. You know I love you, Paul. I love you too, Paul. That's awesome, Marcus. Thanks for sharing, brother. No problem, man. Thanks for and I'm sure there's people out there that are like, as soon as they hear my past, they're like, oh, this guy, you know, they unsubscribe. But at the same time, you know, there's some people that will subscribe because of my story too. So
if people gonna unsubscribe for that, you don't want those viewers anyway, man.
Hey, I know. I bought a wine collection for $30 at a garage sale, and it was worth 50. No, these $50,000. That's crazy. I got one bottle. It's $1,400. That's crazy. What kind of bottle of wine is? And why'd they sell it for $30, dude?
What?
I need to tell you got copper pieces of World War ships and $1,000 bottles of wine. Where are you sourcing at, man? Like, what city are you in?
What the heck?
Hey, what's up, Jeff? Thanks for showing up, bro. Appreciate it. Absolutely awesome, Marcus. Bye, Rachel. Thanks for showing up, buddy. Appreciate it. So, hey, look, guys, we are going to actually have to cut this off because Paul is getting ready to do his whatnot auction in about 30 minutes or so. So I told him I'd keep him for an hour. What's up, AR? Everybody's popping in late. Normally, I start at 7, man. So, you know, you guys ain't late. You're early. You're right on time, actually. But I got to go so Paul can do his thing. So, catch you guys on the next one. Paul, anything?
Thanks for having me on, man. If people want to go to my whatnot auction, it's at 8:30. So you flip whatnot. Besides that, I put out a video every Tuesday and Friday on my main channel.
Make sure you guys subscribe. I'll go back and put your link in the description. If you guys are catching this on the replay, subscribe to Paul Philly Flipper's channel, man. He's making awesome content, garage sale, yard sale, auction videos. You guys are going to get some good comedy out of it from time to time, and you're just going to enjoy yourself. So make sure you guys subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Ray says, what are you selling today?
All Disney. Everything Disney.
All Disney. Everything Disney.
All Disney.
There you
go. Disney every day. All day.
All day, all day. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace, guys.
Bye.